quite a while. It's been a couple of weeks actually since I've been streaming at all. So I'm glad to be back and glad to get stuck back into a bit of Diablo 2 for the weekend. And yeah, sorry to anyone that's missed the stream. Let me just make sure everything's all up and running fine. But yeah, I've been going through some shit. Been a lot of changes happening recently. I got my back tooth pulled out. And man, it hurt like fuck. I've been trying to get that tooth out for so long. It had been bothering me for so long, man. And I couldn't properly close my mouth. I was always getting crazy paranoid that it was just gonna crack again, and man, I can't tell you how much pain that back tooth had caused me in the past. Just to the point where I needed to go to a hospital, I needed to get some serious painkillers, really nasty stuff, and the stuff in the UK, like dentistry in the UK is so bad, it's so expensive, I couldn't sort it out. Oh, hey Corey, man, good to see you. Hope you're having a happy 4th of July, man. How have you been? Make sure this chat box is definitely going to respond. And yeah, getting a dentist appointment in the UK is absolutely impossible. So I ended up seeing a dentist in Georgia, and man, what a difference. It cost nothing. It cost me like $20, and they just took it out on the same day, pumped me up with lidocaine, like pulled it out, but the tooth was like so deep in there. You had to get a scalpel and like scrape it out, and oh man, it was nasty. And then I had some other shit going on, like had some employment stuff going on, and a bit of a change in like career path, and started doing a bunch of other shit. Man, let me just before I get stuck into this, let me make sure this chat box is working right. So we can all see what each other is saying. But yeah, I'm back now, and I haven't been gaming pretty much at all for like 2 weeks. So we're jumping right back into the deep end, like on hell. Could be tough, but honestly, I'm feeling pretty refreshed, and I think we're gonna be alright. I don't know why that damn chat box isn't working. Yeah, Corey, how have you been, man? You know, and yeah, sometimes it can be rough. Hopefully you're just in and out. Hopefully it wasn't like a full, 4-day haul in the cells or something like that, because nobody wants that, right? And look at this stash, man. I wonder if my messy ass stash has missed me like runes and like Amis lying about everywhere. Got these gems, it's like, what the hell do I even do with them? I should have cleared myself out. I should have Should have done some work, but honestly I haven't played the game at all since my last stream. So there's a lot of shit lying about. I might be a little bit slow getting back into this. Yeah, I got plenty gems. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to them, that's the thing, like I guess. I'm gonna hang on to all of them, I don't know what to get rid of, right? Like, got some flawless ammies here. I make a quick perfect. Jewels. I'm such a fucking hoarder, man. I can't help myself. I just need to hoard everything, you know. And I'm still like, because I'm in hell now I'm finally learning what is actually a rare rune and what's just junk. But also because I had been leveling up some other characters on the side, I did realize, like, man, so much of the stuff that you hold on to is just trash. There's like no need for it, especially if you get good magic find on another character. It just doesn't matter at all. Holding on to like a lot of these uniques, they don't do anything. And I gotta get a mule character to just start hoarding all of my uniques and greens. I'm holding on to the uniques, it's the rares, like the yellows, like they don't really do much for me. But yeah, I want to have all the greens. Oh, I got that Key of Terror there as well. Yeah, I'm holding up the Staff of Kings, we're pretty much ready to go. For Duriel, we just need to, I think it's Arcane Sanctuary, and then like straight to Duriel. Yeah, definitely. Save the perfect amethysts to get the like crafting rolls. But yeah, some of them, like topazes I'll keep. Sapphires, I've never had to use them at all. Rubies, I don't know. But at least, like, it's that thing of Diablo 2. If you just play one character, like I'm main in Druid, it's the one I play more than anything. So much becomes worthless, but so much of this could be used just quickly. Start up a new character, just give them a bunch of gems and then easy socket armor and start burning through them a bit. We're doing alright, it's just like you don't want to be doing this stuff, right? Like, oh, I got a couple runes here and a couple runes there. You just start losing complete track of what you're actually doing and where everything is. And by the way, I don't know if you remember, but you remember I lost that Nago ring and I was raging about it. I was like, where the fuck did my Nago ring go? Must have been when I was drunk or something. But I actually put it in the stash and then took it out and gave it to another character. So I did actually find that like missing Nago ring, like the mystery was solved. Which I'm happy about, because I swear I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't be that dumb. I got this sick purple armor. Let's have a little look at my build. It's been so long. Yeah, pretty much maxed out all my elementals. Definitely need to keep aware of using Cyclone armor all the time. As soon as it goes out, put Cyclone armor back on. Gives such a decent boost to the armor. Nothing in shapeshifting, and yeah, I was pretty much just maxing out the bear, leaving Oak Sage because right now he gives me pretty much the maximum health boost that I can get until it starts degrading and just becomes a bit ready, so I don't want that. And And yeah, just dumping everything into the bear. I got level 81, nearly enough strength for that monarch shield. So, what, I have like 18 levels left. I can definitely get the bear up to 20. And then I guess I'll just dump the rest into the ravens. Yeah, the Knuckle Ring was pissing me off, man. It was such a good drop to get 2 of them. And it just means if I want to drop like mana regeneration, I can get that extra 25% magic find. But what am I looking at here on magic find? I have 26% there, 42% on those epic boots, 88% chance on that armor. That was such a good drop on Talrasha's lacquered plate. And that's pretty much it. So I do have a fair amount, but there is still room to grow. Like a nice pair of gloves with magic find or something make a big difference. And I'm feeling good about my build, but it's been a while. I don't want to get bodied by Duriel, you know? Alright, Jimmy, Timmy, Steve, Oswald, attack! Get the boys, Big Billy, the bitches. Sage of the Oak, Finey the Vine, Build Squad. Oh yeah, the gang is back.
Tell me your troubles.
Well, I got Arcane Sanctuary to do, so we do have a little warm up. Wait, what? Am I tripping out or what? Like dry hills? Like, that can't be right. I have the full staff, right? So, man, I'm sure I got to Arcane Sanctuary. Am I tripping out? Like, how drunk was I, man? I've been having it in my head for so long. I'm at Arcane Sanctuary. It's like, is this glitched out or something?
You may not pass.
Oh.
Greetings. I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery.
Oh, wait.
You may not pass.
Ask and learn.
Man, I must be tripping out. And haven't even done most of Act 2. Like, what? What? Was this a dream? Was I just having like crazy Diablo dreams? And I haven't even done it? And yeah, right, okay, we'll have a little warm up. Man, he's just like flat out selling +2 sorceress skills at level 42. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit around doing the gambling for now. Like I might do it in a bit, but right now I just need to get some reps in, you know. The volume is probably a bit too high. Yeah, I don't want to jump like right into a new strategy right away. And I've been taking it slow. Like, I've been seeing some other people play the game, running around like crazy with their teleport staff and just zooming right to the end of a dungeon and grinding the same chest. Man, it kind of gives me a sore head just like watching it. So we're gonna be nice and slow. old man druid for a little bit at least. And just get back into the game. Yeah, for the sorceress, probably by the time I get to hell, I could have better gear anyway. But it's just a nice thing to, I mean, I guess it's reset now anyway. But it'd be a nice thing to buy, go back, give it to my sorceress that's just coming into Nightmare for a nice little boost. We're doing alright. We're doing alright here. We're holding our own. Just hopefully the Merc keeps surviving, right? But I've been banking my gold, so we're not going to get into that situation again. Where I just have no gold and just constantly keep having to go back and get some scrapes just so I can refill my potions. That Merc comes in so handy. There's no way I would have even figured that out with you guys in the chat telling me about that. Plus giving them insight, huge boon. I gotta remember to keep Oak Sage up as well. And with Duriel, I'm just going to do the exact same thing I did each run. And pray that my minions are going to have enough to tank her. If not, then I'm screwed. I'm going to have to resort to some really dirty, cheap shit to get her down. Yeah, sometimes the Merc just gets caught in those weird situations. It's like my Druid. Sometimes I walk around the corner, I just get one-shotted by a crazy unique. Oh, we got a Solver in there, nice. Unique Septum.
I can't carry you.
Yeah, it's like the first time I did Duriel, I just wasted time doing that stuff. I didn't need any fuzz. I basically just run in and do it without getting hit once. If she hits me, I'm dead. I didn't need the faster run walk speed, didn't need the fuzz. All I needed was my bitches and my crows and Billy the Bear. And just stand on the side, make them tank her, do all the damage. But I just don't know if it's going to work on Hell. There you go. Nice, yeah. That's a pretty nice lance. I'm never going to use it though, because I have that Spirit Sword. But the Sovereign as well. I can't say no to a little Sovereign. 16 resistances, or is it a 15? Goddamn Diablo. You know, this game literally gaslit me because of the weird font. And IRL, I just confused a 5 for a 6. Like I saw a 6. And in my mind I'm like, no, it's a 5. And then I was like, dude, this isn't Diablo 2. I was like, God damn it, man, this game is just gaslit the hell out of me, and now my reality is fundamentally shifted where I'm questioning if every 6 I see is actually a 5. I was like, no way, man. Yeah, I can give that to another merc for sure. I was kind of trying to get another insight polar, but I haven't found the sockets yet. And yeah, I gotta get my eyes peeled back for the Monarch Shield. That's like my next big goal. And yeah, I'm doing pretty good at it. I just need to get rid of all these potions. I go through cycles of thinking I need lots of potions and then just having the merc and realizing I don't need any at all. I can just kind of run through the game without healing for the most part. +1 to all barb skills, +1 to battle cry, level 22. I'll definitely give that to my barb. My barb's still a normal. Yeah, look at my quests, right? Find Tal Rasha's tomb. Oh, no, I'm just tripping. I have to do these 3 as well. Man, I must have literally been having Diablo dreams of my druid and getting to Arcane Sanctuary, and it's just never even happened, man. This game has brought me into another dimension. I can see after the little break, like, how much it's been altering my perceptions of what is real and what's actually happening. Yeah, Diablo dreams are real. Very real. They're always good dreams though, whenever I've had Diablo dreams. Sometimes I have dreams about work and everything just goes completely fucking wrong. Sometimes I have like trading dreams. And I'm just stuck, paralyzed, don't know what to do. Watching bars like fall, and I'm like, my money! But it's funny that Diablo 2, for some reason, there's forum posts going way back of people talking about them having these really vivid, crazy Diablo 2 dreams. It doesn't happen in any other game that I've seen, but Diablo 2 dreams is like this real world phenomenon. It's like a paranormal phenomenon. If you play Diablo 2 long enough, you just start having crazy dreams about it. And yeah, I already have the cube, right? So I need... Man, I swear we did Maggot Lair. I swear we did Maggot Lair. Can you not remember that, Corey? I fucking swear we did Maggot Lair. Like, what? I need to go watch my last stream, man. seriously, I need to check this. Did I do Maggot Lair? Am I tripping the fuck out? Is this the Matrix? What is real? Did I do that last stream? I need to check. It's either I'm tripping, something's gone wrong, or I'm like Mandela effect or something. Yeah, I literally see Maggot Lair in the last stream. Yeah. I have the staff, right? That's like all the pieces of it. So I need to do maybe Claw Viper, but yeah, isn't that... I got the headpiece for it, right? I've got the whole staff. Okay. Okay. I'm only half tripping. I feel like part of the reason you can get in such these blurry states of mind and you can start having these vivid dreams of playing the game is just because it's such an all-nighter thing. And when you play the game all night, several days in a row, or you're playing the game like all week, like constantly think about it, it just starts manifesting in your subconscious, like you're on automation. Where's the Battle Axe? Battle Axe. Nah, that's trash. Yeah, if you don't play it for a long, your subconscious starts yearning out for it. Like, please play Diablo. You could get the... You can get an Enigma. If you just grind a little longer. Gotta remember that cyclone armor. What the hell is Billy doing up here? Get your ass down here, Billy. I need Billy. Billy the good old bear. Maybe this will be my addiction reactivating. Because even though I haven't played it in a couple of weeks, since I started playing it, like 2 months ago, man, what a journey. And I haven't had the game in so long, man. Probably, I can't even remember the last game that I played, and I just wanted to play it all the time and start thinking about it. And then there's so many people, I say so many, you know, but there's been a few people in like the Discord server and stuff, and they're just on the same vibe and they're constantly talking about it. Like non-fucking stop, and it was almost like, man, I need to get some space, right? I need to take a tolerance break. But I think I'm doing alright. I think that it's actually going to work out the same way that the last two runs did, like going through normal and then going through nightmare. There was a big struggle on Act 1 of just getting used to how everything was amped up and more difficult. But then once I got into Act 2, it started to get a little bit easier. Just because I was more used to everything that was going on and a bit better muscle memory. But then it really ramped up again in Act 4. And I'm not looking forward to Diablo. I really hate that boss. But Bale is like at least a little bit exciting. But Diablo, for me, my build, I hate doing that boss. It's just so easy to get one-shotted. Starting to not even be that bothered about rares either. If I see a rare, I'm just like, man. I don't know if that's normal the further you get into the game as well. Let me just see what this is. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good though. +2 fire skills, +1 to lightning mastery, +1 to fire mastery, 20% cold resist, a bunch of add damage, which is completely useless, honestly, for the sorceress since you're always just using the spells. But okay, we'll take it.
Impossible.
And yeah, I do need to add that cyclone armor to my loot. I'm still getting used to having it. I'm kind of peaked out on skills for a druid. I quite enjoy playing paladin and barbarian because I can just pick one skill, pick one aura, or have like a much smaller range, still cruise through the game fairly easily. And with Druid, it's fun using lots of skills, but it's a lot of mental bandwidth and stuff to keep up with. You're just constantly rotating between all the skills that you have at once. Oh, it wasn't a helmet, it's a little staff. But yeah, it's pretty good. What's the level requirement on it? Level 30, yeah. The sorceress build, the sorceress drops that I got have always been really good since I started playing. So I'm kind of, even though I see stuff that's really good, I'll go back to my sorceress and check what I have, and it's like, yeah, it's good, but it doesn't beat what I already have. And it is getting, like, when you see it, you hear all the minions, all the spells. It's almost a bit of information overload on the screen, right? You can hardly see what's going on. do have like my mouse wheel scroll through them, but it's inaccurate for me. And yeah, I have a barb, and I have a paladin, and I also have a sorceress on the side, but they're all still in normal. I've pretty much completed normal with the sorceress, but I do like playing paladin and barb quite a lot. I do have an Amazon as well, but yeah, mostly just trying them out for a little bit and using them to mule a bunch of items for me. I've been playing like this druid quite a lot. I maybe put like, I don't know, 80, 70 hours in it. So it's quite a lot. And once I complete Diablo 2 on Hell with my druid, I'm gonna quickly go through Diablo 1 just for more of the lore and just to get more context, see what it's like. And then I'll probably come back to Diablo 2. My sorceress is a fire source. It's pretty basic. I just, I've got teleport, dump everything into vitality, got fireball. That's pretty much it. I use blaze a lot. But yeah, it's almost a bit boring and it's quite OP though. I do still enjoy playing her. He's very, very OP and normal. But I also need better mana regeneration because the more I level up my spells, the more mana they consume, and I use like 7 fireballs and my mana is done. So I really need to start getting some gear that will give me big regeneration or much bigger mana pool because it is starting to like take the piss. I've still got all my respecs for, but yeah, just there hasn't been much challenges in the game because even though people don't really talk about it so much, Blaze is such an OP skill. If you're playing solo, like I get it's not the most powerful spell, but if you use Blaze when you just want to switch off your brain, just run around in circles with Blaze on, and everything dies. I killed Duriel with just Blaze, just run around in the circle and use Blaze. Like the ancients, just run around with Blaze, run around the whole map, run around all of Act 3 with Blaze on, and then just walk back through all the bodies and pick all the gear up because they all just chase you and slowly die. Especially if you have teleport on as well, you get stuck in the corner or your position's not good, just zoom right out to the other side. It's very, very easy. Yeah, I only have like 4 points in it or something, so. Just dump everything into Fireball. It's been a while since I looked at it, but I think Fireball is probably maxed out. Just about. Yeah, like I said, I'm just still a normal with her, so I haven't gotten into all that. I'm still nowhere near really pushing optimization and doing boss runs and everything. My current challenge for a while is basically just be get through hell with the Druid. And then I'm gonna do Diablo 1, and then once I come back, I'll have a big think about what I actually want to do with the game. If I want to roll another character and play that on stream, or if I'll just start trying to make my Druid OP and maybe go for the Ubers. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it now. I like just when I play normal on the new character for the first time, I kind of like to just see what happens. Okay, I'll definitely dump a couple points in the next time I play. Bard's really fun as well. I like playing the Bard. Some splash damage would be nice on the melee, but it's a fun class. And Paladin is crazy OP. Because it's like I was saying with Blaze, on Paladin, like I'm saying again, you know, there's going to be so many people who are like, oh, you can do this, you can do that. It's like for me on normal playing Paladin for the first time, running around with Fire Mastery on and having that like huge AoE to pretty much every enemy on the screen, running constantly, and then just being able to change an aura quickly for like a health boost, an attack boost, whatever you need, plus having a really, really high attack rating. You steamroll everything so fast. So many of the enemies, I just kill everything in like 1 or 2 hits. So obviously it's gonna scale up a lot, but it does feel right out the door the most OP class. Because you're so strong as well. It's not like Sorceress where you're very fast, you're very mobile, you can move around a lot, even though you're squishy. With Paladin, it's really just like you just walk in there, and if worst comes to worst, just eat a potion or like change your aura. What kind of barb are you rolling? Dual axes, right? Yeah, it's a really good game overall because I played a few ARPGs. I kind of wanted to try Grim Dawn again. I know that has an expansion pack coming out soon, which is pretty crazy to see for such an old game, for it to still get like a big expansion boost. I played Path of Exile a lot, and then when I was thinking last week, oh, it'd be nice to play an ARPG for a bit, everything felt obsolete compared to Diablo 2. It's like, well, you might as well just play Diablo 2, since it's all about the grind and trying to clock in as much time as you can in it. So I didn't really feel like playing Path of Exile, and I didn't feel like playing Grim Dawn or... Yeah, build for Pally. I can already sort of feel it waning out a little bit on normal, just as enemies scale up and they do different things. But even right out the door, level 1, Paladin is an extremely strong character. Ooh, green bow. I never used bows either, and I made an Amazon just because I'd been getting decent bow drops. And then ironically the game just starts dropping me like amazing javelins, so I was like, well, what the fuck is the point in dumping all my points into bows when the game's just dropping me javs? Yeah, I've got too many potions, man. I used like one potion this whole time. Old habits die hard, right? I was in such a vibe of picking up all the potions that I see when I first started playing the game. The juice, yeah, can't go wrong with the juice. Let's see what this is. Man, that is shit. 1 to 20 lightning damage on a green bow. What an absolute piece of shit gear, man. It's almost insulting. And then you just realize all this stuff that I'm hoarding in my stash is like, yeah, it's worthless. I'm only holding it because I want the Holy Grail. I want like every unique. I'm just making it harder for myself holding on to this shit doing 20 lightning damage. Boson is your favorite? Yeah, I really like the idea of having the bow. Oh look, I already have one and it's exactly the same, so I can actually sell this. I'm gonna keep this septum. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this. I'm gonna keep the barb helm as well. But look at that, it's like already I'm so clogged up with shit. Yeah, the thing is though, is that I don't even have chips on me because it's lower difficulty stuff, so I think it's my paladin or my barbarian. I just have a full on hell, and then I feel like I'm gonna have a big weight lifted off my mind and actually decide what I want to do. Because right now I'm like, I don't want to like sit around and play inventory management for an hour, you know? I'm just not at that min-max phase of the game right now, mentally. Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's like, I already got plenty potions. I'm not using the potions at all. I've used like one for the past like hour. So to run back out into my mule and take some chips and then make one potion and gotta complete the game and refresh my mind of how I'm gonna go forward with everything in this game. I get like that with RPGs. Like I go through my little phases. See, there's a full rejuve there. Another rejuve. If I want potions, there's plenty of them. It's actually fucking insane how small the stash was in this game at the start, before any expansions or anything like that. It was like 6 by 8. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what? It's absolutely bewildering how the stash how anyone could even conceive of the stash being that small. And then every single version of the game, every single expansion, every new version, one of the first things they do is, oh, you have a bigger stash. It's like, I wonder why. And then the next one, oh, you have a bigger stash, Because it's like, yeah, 6 by 8 is not enough. 1 page is not enough. Like, no way. I don't know what the fuck they were smoking, honestly. To put so much effort into the game and to put this crazy mathematical system in the game that determines the probability of virtually hundreds of thousands of different combinations of loot, and then they're like, hey, you know what would be a good idea? If we let people hold some stuff, but we only let them hold like 3 items. Oh, circling there. Got a white circlet. Yeah, I suppose that's true. You didn't have as many items, but still, it is kind of just like, what? They had the Heraldric Cube. So, even that alone, right, kind of makes you want to hold items so you can combine things. It does seem rather underdeveloped when the game first came out, though. It doesn't seem like too much you could actually do with it. There's no runes and no jewels or anything like that, so yeah, very different game. I think I actually have another circlet that's not been socketed at Larzik yet either, so if I'm right, then I get 2 chances for a free socket. Haven't even checked it. I already have sockets on it, right? Let's see. Yeah, nothing good on it, but okay. So just... I think that's +1 to Amazon Masters. Oh, Barbarian Masters, so... That's the other thing about, you know, you get a barb, and you could be like, oh, I want to do a sword barb, and then the game just drops way better axes. So you're kind of forced to do what the game gives you to an extent. At least when you're first starting out. Obviously, you can grind for anything. I've only used 1 Larzik, so I still have plenty left. Alright, where the hell is this Viper? This is just a useless area. I hate when this happens in Act 2. Like, what the fuck is the point in this area? It's not any less lost than anything else in Act 2. Yeah, Act 2... Nah, Act 4 is my least favorite act. Must be up here. Yeah, Act 4, worst. Then Act 2. Then I don't know, I quite like 1, 3, and 5. Here we go. Da, 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 da. I always hate the desert levels, you know. I mean, who likes the desert, really? You want to go to the desert? Anyone feel like going to the desert where there's no life? And you can't fucking breathe because of the heat? Yeah, it doesn't sound very nice. Unless you're like driving dune buggies or some shit. Couple of juice there. Got lots of juice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the desert. Arctic, like Antarctica, I can vibe with that. It's been so fucking hot recently. And I'm just not built to deal with it. It's been at least 30 degrees every day for weeks. And it's just far too hot for me. Look, there's a grey superior helm. I could get a lot of sockets out of that, right? I can make a good helm out of that superior assault helm. Oh, it's fucking ethereal and barb only. God damn it. Let me go back to time. Sell some of this shit.
Hello.
Too many Jews now, right? Too many Jews. Might have a shitty amulet in there. Da, da. I use this one. Oh, plus 3 poison and bone skills, that could be good though. God damn it. Plus 1 barb skills. Plus 1 barb skills. So I have like 2 of those. Fuck it. Poison resist 30. $34 mana, I guess I can like use that. Guess I could have used 2 rings. I could have put 2 rings on the barb and got... No, it was an amulet. What the hell, I'm tripping. Yeah, if it was rings, I would have kept them, but honestly, like, 1's enough. Ah, fuck it, I've got too much shit. Sick of this trash, man. Oh well. What's done is done. Might have not even got the roll anyway, so that's okay. Fucking trashed up though, I'm definitely gonna need to clear that stash. That's why it's just starting to piss me off, honestly. I definitely don't have time to roll for every character, you know? Oh, 4 socket shield there, but it's pally only. I got plenty rubies. There's always plenty amulets dropping. Can you give this to my paladin, at least? What level is it? Only level 12. Got a 4 rune word on there. All resistances 23. Base, that's pretty good. Just wish it was a monarch so I could use it. Oh, I got a green belt there as well. Yeah, I'll get spirit on that shield for my paladin. Oh, don't die, Merc. Come back, come back. What's he doing? Bro. Yeah, block rate 40%. There's an L. You have a spirit sword. I can probably make a spirit shield right away. I'll actually do that once I get back to camp. I'll just turn it into a spirit shield so I can actually use some of these runes. Over here, it's fucking crazy. The amount of bugs out there, man. It's absolutely fucking insane. I even saw a black widow spider. I was like, fuck that. I'm not getting bit by a black widow spider today. At least it wasn't in the house. And there's like snakes. There was a snake in the garden. That's like the first snake I ever saw in my life, man. And yeah, even though I have all the windows closed, there's still flies getting into the house somewhere. You go outside and there's flies fucking everywhere. You go out at night and all you can hear is crickets. Big fucking crickets as well, like huge crickets. And like slugs and like snails everywhere. Like fucking everything, man. Ants. I swear there's like every type of spider in the world outside there. And then there was one thing I saw, I was like, oh shit, there's like this 4-foot snake crawling out right outside my porch. Look it up. You know, I send a picture to AI, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, is this poisonous? Does this kill me? And it's like, oh, that's not a snake, that's a legless lizard. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Aren't snakes legless lizards? Apparently it's a completely different thing. But yeah, there's geckos out there. Everything, man. It's a fucking zoo out there. Oh yeah, this green belt. Prevent monster heal. 12% damage, golden mana. Base character defense. That's alright. Man, why the fuck does this fly want to fucking... The optimal fly killer is like a towel or something. Oops. What the fuck? Like, I go for that whip action. I'll wait till they're like nice and still along the wall or window, get a big towel out and just whip. And if there's multiple flies, man, I can go for a triple kill, quadruple kill. Just get like a nice arch with the towel and whip. Fuck swatters, man. Get a nice long towel, get like 4 feet away from them and whack. I mean, I'm keeping all the belts. I'm keeping all the greens and stuff, so I'll keep it anyway. But we'll see. I'm pretty much just going to full hoard potions and hope my minions can withstand all the damage. I don't think I needed to go back to town at all on Nightmare, but we'll see how we do. You can get fly guns. Yeah, I feel more confident with a towel. I've been honing my fly killing craft with a towel for quite some time. But maybe you're better with a gun. I feel like my towel covers way more area. Because if you've got like a few of them on a big area, you know, you can get the towel and you can get it horizontal, you know, you can get like a good you can get like a good 1.5 feet across the surface. So there's like no way it's gonna get out of that. And there's no mess either. Double barrel. That'll be fun at least. Turn a nuisance into something fun, you know. I'm gonna get my double barrel shotgun out to kill this fucking fly. Overkill. As long as it's got a good spread. Oh, unique bow there. Slow target, plus mana, 30% attack speed, 10% life stolen per hit, chance of open wounds, 214% enhanced damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, 4th of July. Time to get the guns out. You can buy guns here in Georgia And coming from the UK, you know, you can't walk down the street with a fucking butter knife, right? Like, in the UK, if someone comes into your house and you hit them, you'll get arrested. And then coming to Georgia and seeing the guns, it's like, oh man. Got a little bit of excitement just seeing them because I'm like, ooh, a gun, ooh. Never seen one of those before. And man, they're cheap as fuck here. It's like you can buy like a assault rifle, like semi-automatic assault rifle for like $50. It's like, what? You can buy like Colt 45s and like 6-shooters and stuff. Really cheap. I can't buy them because you have to be like a citizen. But yeah, I was surprised how fucking cheap they are. Yeah, it's really fucking cheap. It was like $40 for like a fucking Colt 45. I was like, wow. Why isn't everyone having them? But for some reason, I guess in Georgia, the crime rate is so low. It's one of the lowest crime rates in the world. I guess, like, people don't really bother with guns here. And they're not really afraid of, like, the government or anything, you know. Yeah, there's not really much point. Though I will say, I would like a gun. I genuinely would like to have a gun here because, you know, when you go out into the wild, like when I saw this snake in my garden, I'm like, I feel like I should have a gun, you know, just in case I come into my house or, you know, there's a big fucking snake in my garden or something. It's like, I gotta protect myself. Or if I go like out into the mountains and I get like attacked by a wolf or like a stray dog or a bear or something, then I would at least like a little something to protect myself with, you know. Cause yeah, at least like if a wolf tried to attack you, you could probably just shoot the gun into the air and it would run away. You know. There's none of that shit here, man. It's like with trees. You could just go out and cut a tree. Nobody's gonna do shit out here. Yeah, if you got attacked by a wolf and you shot it, I don't think anyone's gonna give a fuck out here, honestly. But hunting, like, there's not really much to hunt. I haven't really seen any deer. There's lots of very nice places for fishing, but not hunting. I don't really think there's much out there for eating. Yeah. No deer. No hogs. it's mostly just bugs and snakes and bears and wolves. Yeah, no like buffalo or nothing like that. Still though as well, I mean I know like a lot of Americans, especially in those southern states, like they want to keep a very good hold of their firearms. So it's like 1776, man, right? 4th of July. They want to have a right for their firearms so that they can always maintain their independence. And if the government ever goes too far, or there's like an attack again on the American people, then they have the right to bear arms, they have the right to defend themselves and not be castrated like the British done to them. And honestly, here I'm not really too worried about like the Georgian government, but we're right next to Russia. We're right next to Azerbaijan. We're pretty much bordered on Iran. We're bordered to Armenia. We're bordered to Turkey. And all these countries have been at war before. There's been civil wars here. So it's not the safest place politically. So like having a gun, I mean if there was an invasion or something, you definitely want to have a gun, right? But I feel like Georgia is in a pretty good spot. Like, there's no. You can have as much guns as you want. You can have shotguns. Oh, god damn it. Fucking. Murked out. Like, you can have guns here. You can have knives here. You can carry mace here. Like, all of that. There's no issues. But then there's no, it's not like you got fucking Crips and the Bloods and like gangs and daylight robberies and school shootings and everything else that kind of makes everyone else want to get rid of guns. I don't think there's big cats. It's not an island. The UK is an island. Georgia is not an island. You're like sandwiched in between everyone. There's like lynxes and stuff, you know, in the Caucasus, but you'll never see one. You'll never see one because they'll smell you from ages away and keep right away from humans. It's like the same with bears. Like the chances of you actually running into a bear are pretty slim. I've seen tracks of bears and wolves. Yeah, not really any domestic terrorism, but there could be. Because there's like the Civil War, and there's like literally like 2008, 40 kilometers away, that whole area was in a war zone, and it's officially like not part of Georgia anymore. They declared independence. Like there's South Ossetia, and then there's also Abkhazia, like in Georgia, and they were at war. It wasn't a big war, it only lasted like 4 days, but you know, you can't cross the border, and there is that like political tension very close by, and if shit went the wrong way with Russia, it could easily escalate very quickly. So it's like, is spirit the same rune word on the shield? Yeah, there's no. I mean, you maybe get like cougars, smaller ones, but not like panthers or jaguars or anything like that. Okay, nice. Towel tool. I saw bear tracks, but I never actually saw a bear. I was a bit like, you know, when I saw the bear tracks, I was like, yeah, you better get the fuck out of here, though. You know, because you don't want to see one. +2 to all skills I got off of that. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I got +2 to all skills on that roll, on that fucking spirit. Nice. 26% faster cast rate, 66% faster hit recovery, 260 defense versus missiles, +22 vitality, +106 mana, plus big resistances. Attacker takes damage of 14. Man, that is a good roll. That is a really good roll. This. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my bad. I thought like that was a spirit for a second, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's a really good roll. I can't wait to get that from a druid. I just need to find that monarch shield. God damn it, man. This fucking stash. This is what I mean, man. I don't want to do this. I want to clean it up. I gotta come back and clean this shit up. I guess I can like sell this. Oh yeah, that's a good eyes. Good eyes. But yeah, it's just gonna take a big clean. Just gonna need to come back and clean all this shit up.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, I have this dumb mall. Which is like not gonna, it's not even useful anymore, but it's way bigger than the stuff. Yeah. Hopefully we make it. I got a level up as well. Put another point in the belly.
Yes, citizen.
I need some more cash. Yeah, it's just I want all the uniques. I'm my own worst enemy, right? It's like, oh, I've got too much shit in my stash. Oh, I need more uniques. I literally need to create a character or two and just make them mule like all my uniques. Yeah, I should get rid of this fucking belt. That's trash. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I get rid of this. Man, you should let your merc wear more shit.
Good evening.
That would have been really nice. Gotta remember the cyclone armor as well. Oh fuck. Hey, when this happens, I'm like cornered in. Alright, we got this. Yeah, if they could wear gloves and boots, that would make me so fucking happy, honestly. They kind of seem a bit of an afterthought. I mean, I can understand the advantages and negatives in terms of gameplay, that you don't necessarily want to be micromanaging your mercenary so much, but it would have been cool if you could also get some skills for them, you know, tweak how they work, have a unique build for your mercenary. I would have liked that. Ooh, 4-socket safe. A 4-socket safe. And we got the Heraldric Staff. It's just another thing to drive me fucking mad in that stash.
How may I help you?
Cause yeah, I can keep that for my merc, right? Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. This fucking stash. I can get rid of this 2-socket. I get rid of this 2-socket since I have this 4-socket safe. But I suppose it doesn't really matter because No, I can use the 4 socket for another insight. I have the runes for it. What is it? It's like Ral Tir Tal Sol. Ral Tir Tal Sol. Oh fuck! That's the wrong one. Oh god fucking damn it! Oh, you dirty, dirty bastards. Oh, you dirty fucking bastards. Right, I'm going out because I know I have another row. Oh, it's just I wanted to make an insight with the new 4 socket scythe that I had. And then I used the fucking RAL on this shitty 2 socket pole arm that I just took out my stash. Well, I'm sure I have another RAL. Ah, oh, you fucking dirty bastards, man. Oh yeah, I do. I have another row. God damn it. It's cool, we got another row.
Good day.
Just fat fingered it.
With renewed
It might be an even better insight than my current one, actually. This current one.
greetings.
Greetings, Second Kane. Okay. Ral Tirtal Sol. Ral Tir Tal Sol.
Hello.
No worries, man. I hope you have a good celebration. I should still be here around 5. Yeah, I should still be here around 5. Should be here till about 6, I think. Meditation. Oh, is that? It might even be better, right? No. 36%.
Good to see you.
Add 6 to 30. 76 points in damage. Free critical strike. It's pretty much the exact same. Except it has 1 level lower meditation aura. But yeah, at least it's another insight. I can't really complain. And to get to like lose some of those runes.
Excellent. You have a Herodric staff.
But that's good. Managed to get 2 rune words out, so finally managed to clear some of that shit out.
There's no trouble a mug can't cure.
Level 17 max roll.
Yes?
You may not pass.
What do you mean I may not pass? I just got the fucking staff. No, I can't complain. I mean, I can give it to another character easy.
I've been
Yeah, it's still an insight. Can't complain. It's virtually identical to the other one I had, so.
troubles began.
Stay out of trouble.
This guy telling me to stay out of trouble is like, why don't you stop all these orgies? This inside bowl. Is it worth it? Like, let's kill these ejaculators. Think you're real hot shit? Just fucking around in the basement having orgies all night? Time to meet your maker. Hidden chests and the orgy bets? The fuck have they been doing in these damn orgies? Shoving fucking chests up their ass? I tell you what though, I gotta turn the music up. Because it's like the best music in the game. Let that even do it. I wish it was like a 7-minute long track though. Really? Esoteric orgy chests. Not in all of them then, I assume. Bloody orgies. They've been tearing each other's fucking assholes apart. You fucking filthy degenerates, man. Doing all this eyes wide shut shit down here. Like Epstein Island in the basement, you know. All that pedo shit is just the surface level. This is the shit they really do. underneath the island. Jimmy, Timmy, Steve, Oswald, attack! Feed on the degenerate flesh. anal pearls. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be opening a chest that came out of a fucking demon's ass. Seems like nothing good is gonna come out of that, you know? Swear, man, I was like, yeah, you're not gonna open a chest that comes out of a demon's ass, right? It's like a genie in a lamp sort of shit. I swear though, like, in 2016, I was way ahead on this Epstein file shit. I was way ahead. It was like, I know exactly what's going on in this fucking island. And I shit you not, like, I was telling my doctor about it just because I was saying shit that was stressing me out at the current time. And they thought I was fucking insane. And that I should go speak to a psychiatrist. I was like, look at you now, look at me now, huh? Yeah, filthy bastards. Try to tell me I'm like some paranoid fucking lunatic. It's like, you could have saved those... You could have saved kids' lives, you fucking assholes. Listening to the BBC all day. Trying to gaslight me that Epstein Island is a fucking conspiracy theory. It's like, fuck you. Probably a fucking Freemason or something. It's probably what it was. Probably a fucking Freemason doctor. Just like, oh, there's no underground pedophile rings, you fucking lunatic. Hey, you want some antipsychotics? Hey, you take some antipsychotics, you poor bastard. You think there's underground fucking pedophile rings going on? Oh, is that like, was he exposed as a pedo as well? I wouldn't be surprised, because he does have that, like, BBC pedo television presenter vibe. With his fucking stupid glasses and his weird afro and shit. He's like some Rolf Harris personality, you know. I'm thinking of bargain hunt. You know, that guy is like cheap as chips. Yeah, I swear, you know, if it's made by the BBC, there's a pretty high chance that someone involved was a fucking pedophile. Oh, we got the internet now, right? You don't need the old satellite dish. Goddamn fire immunity. Rip them apart, boys. In the UK, you have to pay a TV license to basically fund the BBC. If you own a TV, then you have to pay for a license to own the TV. It's fucking crazy, man. And they're trying to make it so even if you just watch YouTube on it, because it's supposed to be you only have to pay the license if you watch TV, like actually TV channels, whether it's for satellite or antenna or whatever. But if it's pre-recorded and uploaded, it's supposed to be cool. And I haven't watched TV in years, and I swear, like if you live in the UK and you don't have a TV license, you will get harassed for the rest of your life by the TV licensing. People threatening that they're going to get a warrant and they're going to come through your door and they're going to put you in jail, or they're going to fine you like a crazy amount of money because you don't have a TV license. And then you phone them up and you say, hey, like, do you want to stop harassing me because like I don't need a TV license? And then they start interrogating you. They start trying to say that you potentially still do need a TV license, and they want to send an inspector to your fucking house. And then you tell them to fuck off, and they'll call the police on you and say like, oh, he told us to fuck off. And oh man, it's this whole it's such an infuriating thing of living in the UK. Just to watch TV. Really, that's what they did in the US. So you have to buy like a government licensed antenna or something. That is bullshit, but it's not as bad as having to pay a license every single year to fund pedophiles in the BBC and then get harassed for the rest of your life. Like they send you these letters for the door, like red letters, and it says like we're coming to get you, like we're coming through your door basically, like we're watching you. I got another circlet there. Nice. Got too many circlets now. I guess I can keep both of them. I could get a free out of that. I could get a free out of that maybe. Man, that's bullshit. I mean, if it's like TV,
It is an honor to serve you.
it's all monitored. It wouldn't be on the TV if it wasn't controlled and filtered for the public, as have at least some propaganda or just something that's completely non-plus, right? So it doesn't make any sense that they should expect people to pay for it as well. You can't watch the local news? What the fuck? See, why would they make you pay for your propaganda? It's just counterintuitive. It's like, I haven't paid for it, so I don't get stressed. You don't get stressed out by the news, right? Like, it's a win-win.
Good morning.
I had no idea about that in the US. It's, you know, turning the news on as much as it was like going on YouTube and it's force fed to you, and then you're seeing these big headlines and you want to find out what's actually going on. But you know, since I left the UK, I don't get recommended any of the UK news, and it's actually one of the best parts, because you realize just how shit and how much of your life like you waste on it, and how much the news just like stresses you out. But I guess it's also just all the stuff that happens in the UK is just so much bullshit that like wears you down, and becoming free of it and out of it, it's really good. Man, I gotta be careful here. I thought I could just run past a lot of them because they were fire immune, but I'm gonna have to take them out. At least the merc survived. I'll still look stuff up, obviously. You know, I'll still search things, what's going on, but because I'm a trader, I read quite a lot about the financials, like economic, so it's more geopolitical, more abstract, like economic news that ties into a lot of geopolitics and regional stuff, but nothing really localized or stuff about just general like crimes and murders and all that sort of stuff. It's more like the stuff that's going on behind the scenes and changing big policies, things like that. Keeping up with the fucking Fed and their fucking interest rates. I hope they cut interest rates even more, man. I'm like, cut that shit up. I'm seeing gold and silver go to the fucking moon right now, man. I'm hoarding that gold like a fucking leprechaun. Yeah, I hope they cut those rates. I heard as well, like, 4th of July, it really set me back because I didn't even realize. I should have been so much more aware, like, oh yeah, 4th of July, like New York Stock Exchange closed, like US commodities markets closed and shit. I didn't even realize, and then halfway through Friday, my broker just cuts me off. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, oh, it's 4th of July, so it's a holiday. I was like, what? I was fucking trading. I was trying to do my job. But yeah, like I heard that Trump might be announcing some news, or we could be heading back to going back to the gold standard and the dollar being backed more by gold. And if that happens, like, oh man, if that happens, I'm gonna be so fucking rich. And if the Fed cuts interest rates again, it's gonna be like, oh, let the rally ensue on commodities, man. Oh man, I hope they cut the fucking rates. Another traitor. A traitor. Yeah, if the dollar gets backed by gold again, like gold is gonna go up to like 20k a fucking ounce, and if it happens, I don't think there's a big chance for it. There's a small chance for it, but if it ever happens, I'll be a millionaire overnight. If they ever put the gold standard back, then I'll never have to worry about money again in my fucking life. And if they keep cutting interest rates, even though Trump's been saying for so long that he wants to raise them, if the currency just keeps on inflating and they cut the rates again, then gold is going to rally again. And it's not going to be as good as if they back the dollar with gold, but still going to be awesome. Mortal Affair, what the fuck is that? Beck de Corbin. Is this like 5-socket hammer? Yeah, how can they bail out the Fed anymore? They're like trillions in debt. And then have you heard all this shit? Like, there's estimates out right now that in 5 years they could be investing 8 trillion in AI. It's like, what? And if the war kicks off again, if the shit with the war in Russia doesn't die down, like everything's just going to escalate, and I could really see the stock market collapsing quite significantly. I know we've already had quite a lot of volatility recently, and we've had like quite a big drawdown in a lot of places, but if things don't get better soon, it'll just get even more fucking crazy, and the US dollar will crash. And if the US dollar dies, you know, it takes like a real plunge, and US equities take a real plunge, I'm gonna be fucking loaded, man. I'm gonna be so fucking loaded. Because everyone's just gonna start buying gold and silver and shit. And I'm like loaded in. I'm like really, really loaded in on gold right now. I mean, I'm ready to get out. You know, I'm always ready to get out if shit hits the fan and goes the other way. But that's what my bet's on. Yeah, you think that's a good hammer? The Marteau de Fer. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I'm not even sure if I can do 5-word rune words in my version. But even if not, I can still make, you know, I could put like 5 perfect topazes in it or something. You can optimize. You can play with probabilities and stuff a lot in Diablo. It's a lot of like subtle number crunching, but it is more like gambling. Right? You can't like make a prediction like we're gonna get a Javelin next run. But it's good to play. It's good to play games like that if you're into trading or you're into investing. I played Balatro a lot, and I play blackjack a lot. Like even I just played blackjack on the computer with like a very accurate number simulator because I like counting and I like trying to predict probabilities and crunching numbers like that in my head. But games like that are good if you're into stuff like trading because it just keeps your mental keeps your brain running, you know, keeps training your mind and like arithmetic and shit. Yeah, like I want to get into the multiplayer. It was actually multiplayer games that got me into economics because I used to play RuneScape a lot, like old school RuneScape, and I just stopped doing quests, I stopped doing combat, nothing. It just made my main goal is I just want to make like as much money as possible, and it's kind of I actually made a lot of money in RuneScape buying gold bars. Because gold bars in RuneScape, like, at least they were, I played it a long time, they were like beating the inflation of GP. So you could like hoard gold bars in OSRS. And your money would grow and like beat inflation, and just standing at the bank all day and trading and looking at like price charts for the items in RuneScape and doing a little bit of crafting and seeing how I could like flip items, like flip food items, and even did like some market manipulation where I like forced crashed certain items like anchovy pizzas. And yeah, just had a lot of fun doing like economic stuff in MMOs and especially OSRS. And I got really into EVE Online before it got all pay to win. And I like just doing like economic stuff and trading and learning about the value of items and how much time it takes to get them. And if I liked how on EVE Online it had a really amazing economic model where items could be worth more or less depending on what point of the map you were on, because you had to transport it, and some items were rarer in this section of the game compared to here. I really like that player-driven economy. And then just sort of realized, like, hey man, you know, if you put as much effort as you do into fucking games, into like something into real life that's similar, like you'd probably make a bit of money, you know, instead of just trading in a game all the time. And I'm not very rich, honestly, but I was like a trader full time for 2 years, and it went really well. I made about 350% in a year and a half. So like really, really fucking good returns. But then I like liquidated and sold everything, so now I'm kind of starting from scratch. So I'm like restarting, but I'm glad to be back in the game because it's one of my favorite games, honestly. It's just trading.
This was not designed by nature's architect.
It's a hammer. It's a 5-socket hammer. Mace. You ain't broke, Corey. You're a rich man. The system is just anti-wealth, and the system is just anti-wealth, and they were like, oh, the tax in the US is like max like 12% most of the time, and I was like, wow. I mean, it's not amazing, it's not the best in the world, but it's extremely cheap compared to in the UK, and you're paying like 40-60% tax. It's absolutely devastating tax rates in the West. The more you make, the more they take, you know. Imagine working your ass off for 100K and the government takes 60% off it, and then they take another 20% because it was like VAT and like sales or capital gains. It's like, fuck that, man. What the fuck is the point in working? You're gonna work like so hard just so the government can take it away? It's like, no way, man. And then I wouldn't mind paying high tax if I literally lived in the best country in the world with the best education system, the best healthcare system, the best maintained roads, like the peak of fucking human civilization. But it's like, we don't live there. We live in a shithole. You can't get a dentist appointment, you can't get a doctor's appointment, you can't get fucking an operation. If you get cancer, you're on a waiting list for like 4 years, and then you're fucking dead. Right? Like, fuck that. I'm not paying into that. Yeah, I don't know if I can do 5-word rune words though. That's the thing. I don't know if I can do 5-word rune words on this. Looks like my connection just took a dive there. Might just be because I was searching something while I'm on stream. I don't have a mal or an ohm or an east. I could do honor. Yeah, I could do honor. LF tier Sol. 160% enhanced defense. Fuck it. We need to use these runes, right? Need to actually use these fucking runes for something, so. Let's do it. L F tier. This is the other thing, is like I used to have them all in a row. I used to have them all aligned, so I know exactly which one's which. Now because my stash is such a fucking mess, it's like... Tier... So... I should have a saw on my meal. Let me just run and get that.
Good day.
We're about to find out. I already put the runes in. Right. No, it must not be her. Yeah, it's not her. Golf chica. We're about to find out if we can do it in this version. Yeah, I knew I had another soul. This is my last one though, I think, so. Yeah, I can see my version, but I don't know, like it should be, right? Because you'd think they're gonna give you the latest, like, legacy version that they had. But I don't know, it's Blizzard, sometimes they can do some dumb shit, so. So, oh yeah, you can. Alright, +1 all skills, 160%, enhanced defense. Ethereal though. It's fucking ethereal, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's ethereal, so... It's gonna have to be for the mercenary. Yeah, I didn't even fucking realize, man. Yeah, I didn't see it either. I mean, the runes weren't like that crazy, but it was my last soul. We'll get another one. I think you can take the runes out, right? If you destroy the item. Yeah, maybe Act 5 Mercenary, but I'm not going to use any other mercenary except Act 2 with Insight because of the mana regeneration. Maybe something will change. Yeah, I know the Merc doesn't take damage. I think there's another one I had, he was using Ethereal. But yeah, it has that. It's better for him. Maybe we can do Act 5 Mercenary. It wasn't too much of a letdown because honestly, like, I needed to use runes anyway and free up some of my stash. Maybe use it on like a barb mercenary or something.
This was not designed by nature's architect.
But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go for a piss. I'll be back in a bit. Let me get that. Get my DVD screensaver. Alright, back in a sec.